Hello, welcome to the News Broadcast Daily and following today's headlines.
A collection of books on Vietnam and Laos' special relationship is unveiled in Vientiane. Vietnam's economy is forecast to grow at 5.8% in 2012. Workshop seeks ways to promote tourism activities in Hanoi's Old Quarter.
The Vietnam Fatherland Front and the Lao Front for National Construction jointly held a meeting on front tasks in Vientiane on May 10th.
The Vietnam Fatherland Front's presentations focus on two themes: the Front's contribution to party building, people's administration building and consolidation, and the coordination between the Vietnam Fatherland Front, its members and state agencies. Delegates exchange experience in building a unity bloc, considering it a practical matter for the Lao Front for National Construction in the cause for national construction under the leadership of the Lao People's Revolutionary Party. Vice President Bua Von Oching-Hom of the Lao Front for National Construction thanked the Vietnam Fatherland Front for organizing useful activities to provide the Lao Front with more experiences in building a stronger Laos, contributing to fostering and developing the special Vietnam-Laos relations.
A ceremony was held in Vientiane on May 10th to launch a collection of books on the history of Vietnam and Laos' special relationship during the period 1930 to 2007.
Speaking at the event, Vice President of Laos Bunyang Volachit said the collection provides valuable documentation on the history of the bilateral ties between Vietnam and Laos. It was first initiated by President Ho Chi Minh and President Khe Son Phong Vi Han and fostered by later generations of party and state leaders and the peoples of both countries. The collection includes various works including the history of Vietnam-Laos and Laos-Vietnam special relationship from 1980 to 2007, party and state documents, chronicles of events, memoirs, a pictorial book, and a documentary film entitled The Epic of Vietnam-Laos Relationship. The books summarize, in an objective and vivid manner, an important period in the special relationship between the two parties and two states. It also reflects the aspirations of officials, soldiers, and the peoples of both countries.
Ministers of Labour, Invalids and Social Affairs Phạm Thị Hải Chuyên led the Vietnamese delegation to attend the 22nd ASEAN Labour Ministers meeting that took place in the Cambodian capital city of Phnom Penh on May 10th.
Addressing the meeting, Minister Truyền said sharing experience in skills development and skill improvement through regional cooperation is an important step towards mutual recognition of professional qualifications in ASEAN. She asked ASEAN members to prioritize professional skill harmonization in their national labor program until 2015 with the aim of recognizing professional qualifications of workers in certain jobs in ASEAN countries. In his opening speech, Cambodian Prime Minister Hun Sen urged ASEAN countries to protect their workers abroad in the process of labor market liberalization towards an ASEAN community in 2015. With a workforce of 285 million people, ASEAN countries need to be clearly aware of the importance of creating more jobs, developing labor quality and social protection for workers, and protecting the rights of guest workers, he stressed. He also emphasized the need for labor cooperation among ASEAN members. The meeting issued a joint communiqué agreeing on job creation and human resource development, increasing management over labor migration, strengthening social security and social protection, and multilateral cooperation and prevention of HIV/AIDS among workers.
Vietnam can maintain an economic growth of 5.8% and reduce inflation to 9.8% this year, according to the United Nations Economic and Social Commission for Asia and the Pacific.
This was part of a report on the Economic and Social Survey of Asia and the Pacific 2012 launched by the UN ESCOP in Hanoi on May 10. According to the report, Asia-Pacific will continue to be a driving force for global growth. It is forecast to remain a region that enjoys the most rapid growth in the world, with an estimated 8.6% in China and 7.5% in India this year.
The survey highlights critical policy challenges and options for Asia-Pacific countries, including managing the balance between growth and inflation, using several inflation-fighting measures beyond monetary policies alone, coping with capital flows, and dealing with considerable exchange rate volatility, addressing jobless growth and unemployment by encouraging domestic consumption to act as an enhanced engine of growth and productivity.
The report analyzed measures taken by the Vietnamese government to stabilize the macroeconomy since 2011. It said that in the first 4 months of 2012, Vietnam saw more stable macroeconomic indexes with its remarkably declining inflation rate, sharply falling lending, lowering interest rates, stable foreign exchange rate, and increasing foreign currency reserves. The report showed that as confidence in the government's monitoring policies has recovered, Vietnam should address the issues of bad debts and liquidity in the banking system.
A workshop to discuss the opportunities and challenges for closer cooperation in trade between ASEAN and China took place on May 10th in Ho Chi Minh City.
The workshop highlighted the impacts of the ASEAN-China Free Trade Agreement, which saw the removal of tariff barriers and allows free trade on more than 90% of commodities. At the workshop, the participants also answered questions from businesses who are interested in joining this part of the market. After the 2 years since the agreement came into effect, Vietnam's exports to China have seen a number of positive changes. Bilateral trade between the two countries increased from $7.96 billion in 1991 to $262.8 billion in 2011. According to economic analysts, Vietnamese enterprises, especially those that operate in agricultural products and processed foods, will have more opportunity to thrive in the Chinese market in the future.
The Dak Mi 4 hydroelectric plant was put into operation on May 10th in central Quảng Nam province. The plant is expected to boost socio-economic development in the locality.
The plant, which cost $218 million, has a capacity of 190 megawatts. After 5 years of construction, the project with 4 groups of generators has been completed, providing an annual electricity output of 780 million kilowatt-hours for the national grid. The Dak Mi 4 project includes 3 plants, Dak Mi 4A, Dak Mi 4B, and Dak Mi 4C, all of which are located in Phuoc Xuân Commune in the province of Phuoc Xuân District.
A workshop to discuss measures to promote tourism activities in Hanoi's Old Quarter took place in the capital city on May 10th.
At the workshop, representatives of the Hanoi Department of Culture, Sports and Tourism highlighted the importance of the old streets in attracting tourists to the capital. However, they also said that potential for tourism development in the area has not been exploited effectively. The sector has not created quality products, while professionalism in tourism activities remains limited. Tourism promotion in the Old Quarter and the attraction of visitors to the area have not been actively implemented. Moreover, there is no association between activities. The city's tourism sector should develop special tours, such as religious tourism, and tours to old streets and craft villages, to diversify its tourism products. At present, there are 300 accommodation establishments and about 200 travel agencies in Hoan Kiem district. Representatives of the Hanoi Old Quarter Management Board said the area should develop new and appropriate tourism products to promote development. The city should also pay attention to preserving specific cultural values of the old streets and enhance the quality of labour resources, ensuring traffic safety and urban security to gradually improve the tourism environment in the old quarter.
And that is the end of the news today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.